Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Trinity Christian Academy, the home of the Conquerors. We are ready for the varsity matchup between Fernandina Beach and TCA. You're watching live TCA Conquerors Athletics on YouTube. And the Conquerors come into tonight's play with a record of 1 win and 4 losses. No record in District 2 in Class 3A. Lost 72-54 last night to Westside. They have a few more players added to the roster now that football season has ended, and once these guys get into the basketball groove, this is going to be a pretty formidable team. The ball game underway as Seth Bialik wins the opening tip-off. Darius James did the honors, right to Bialik, and we already have our first foul. 2 shots coming for Fred Highsmith, and the foul called on Ryan Shaw, the first foul of the game, sending Fred Highsmith, state champion varsity football conqueror, Fred Highsmith, now on the basketball court. He played a little bit in last night's game, gets a start here tonight, and the first of 2 free throws a little bit too strong. Fernandina Beach comes in with a record of 3 wins, 2 losses, no record in Class 4A District 3. Their last game was a 65-51 loss to West Nassau on December 10th. Highsmith misses them both. Bialik with the rebound. Conquerors another opportunity. Donovan Parrish, who's been lights out for Coach Willis, gets the first score of the game. Don't have the exact numbers, but Donovan Parrish has averaged right around 20 points per game, topping 20 in several of the 5 games already. Just 30 seconds in case you're just now joining us, Conquerors got the first basket. 2-0 is the lead. Donovan Parrish with the jump shot. Head coach Mr. John Anderson leads the Fernandina Beach Pirates. He is assisted by Ricardo Guerrera and Joe Darty. The principal of Fernandina Beach High School is Mr. Chris Weber, and the assistant principal is Mrs. Meredith Lane. I'm Ray Bureau, as we have a 3-pointer out of the hands of Chase Landtroop, no good. Dean Bureau, my son, back on camera. And we're glad you're joining us here on TCA Conquerors Athletics on YouTube. Congratulations to the varsity football team on their state championship win number 9 this past Thursday night. Coach Verlin Dormany, who's been the head coach for 31 years, has led all 9 of those state championships. It was the first in Class 2A. Paris, turnaround jumper, a little bit too strong, and into the hands of Dane Puka. 5 championships in Class 3A and 3 in Class 1A for the TCA Conquerors varsity football program. 41-23 win Thursday night over Champagnat Catholic. Foul called against Fred Highsmith, his first, team foul number 1 on the floor, so the Pirates will inbound. Travis King was a member of that varsity football team, as was Fred Highsmith and Seth Bialik, Darius James and Keaton Thomas, now joining the basketball team along with L.J. Kelly. Pass inside, knocked away by Kelly, and Paris picks this one up. Paris also member of the football team as well. So a lot of multi-sport athletes here at TCA. Kelly lost control of the ball, out of bounds, and it will go over to Fernandina. 2-0 is the score in case you're just joining us. This will be our final broadcast of 2021. The Conquerors are home Friday night, but Dean and I are bringing Mrs. Bureau out of town when the final exams end on Friday. We'll be back with plenty more basketball action in January. Jump shot misses, and a rebound by Seth Bialik. He had a touchdown reception in that championship game, also kicked 5-point afters. So Bialik scored 11 in the championship game. Now switching hats, putting on the basketball shoes as Travis King gets the basket for the Conquerors, and it's 4-0. Coach Clifton Willis in his first season as the varsity head coach for the TCA Conquerors. 3-point effort, no good. He is assisted by Troy Jackson, who is the JV head coach. The principal of Trinity Christian Academy is Dr. Robert Kinder. Verlin Dormany is the athletic director, and John Murphy is the associate athletic director. We have a traveling violation called against Aiden Pernod. He thought about a three. He was open. Might have had better luck taking that shot. He tried to go inside and move both feet. So the turnover gives the ball back to the Conquerors. Hate to see football end, but we're glad to be on the basketball court here and on YouTube. King finds Bialik, but the pass got away. Bialik, though, able to track it down and keep it in bounds. Coming up on the 4-minute mark, no shot clock in high school basketball. Pass almost stolen. Highsmith gains possession, goes 1-on-2. Contact, no call. Bialik is rejected by Aiden Pernod. Fernandina trails 4-0. Have a chance now to get on the board. Tell you what happened in the JV game when we get an opportunity, but Fernandina Beach did win that one. Mason Townsend. And then the work to the outside and off the rim. 3-point effort from Pernod. I'm assuming Mason is the older brother of JV player Miles Townsend, who scored 14 points in that game earlier tonight. The JV Pirates won 76-43, and Parker Gleason was named player of the game with 11 points and around 9 or 10 steals. We have our first timeout. This is called by TCA's Coach Willis. 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. This is a 30-second timeout. Conquerors lead 4-0, a very low-scoring first quarter so far. For the Pirates JV team, Jake Aronowitz also scored 14 points. Terrence Jones had 12. Parker Gleason had 11. Those were the double-digit scores. The Pirates scored 22 points in the first quarter and 19 in the second and 17 in each of the third and the fourth. Conquerors had a tough time in the first half, came back with 33 points in the second. Their leading scorers were Josh Morissette with 11, Marcus Glover with 10, and Tyler Chapman with 7. The JV game went to Fernandina Beach 76-43. Kelly finds Jace Walker inside, who just came onto the court after the timeout. Loose ball was tipped, so Walker's okay, picking it up in the backcourt. Caden Morrell also now on the basketball team. See his father saying hello in attendance, and this one goes out of bounds. Kelly having a little trouble holding on to the ball, and Fernandina will take over, trailing 4-0 with 2:30 left to go in the first quarter. Caden Morrell led all of Class 2A in tackles and finished, last I saw, in the top 10 in the entire state of Florida. No shot as a traveling violation is called against Aiden Pernod. So the Conquerors will get possession, leading 4-0 with 2:13 left to go in the first quarter. A lot of action still to go, so pull up a chair and keep us tuned in here on TCA Conquerors Athletics. Highsmith off the glass, no. Pernod picks up the rebound off the floor. Both the boys and the girls soccer teams got wins last night at University Christian. There's a block shot. Highsmith with the block, and the second chance, though, was good from Chase Landtroop. 5'10" sophomore guard. That's the first basket of the night for Fernandina Beach. It's 4-2. Very low scoring first quarter. King finds Paris on the far side. Paris looked like he thought about that long three. Instead, finds Walker. And the Conquerors keep the ball outside the perimeter. 1:20 left in the first. Walker now for three. It's off the rim and off the rim twice and then out of bounds, and it will be Pirates basketball. Girls soccer team defeated University 3-1, and the boys won 4-1. Conquerors varsity girls basketball defeated Palatka last night 34-33. 9 points from Kayla Blue. That's an 8th grader leading the court in scoring. There's a three-pointer for Fernandina. No good, out of the hands of Puka. Conquerors with the rebound. Lauren Sweat also had 9 points. Helped lead the Conquerors to their 3rd victory of the season. Missed opportunity for the Pirates. Purdue comes up a little short on the layup. Conquerors basketball won 2 games all last season, already with 3 wins so far here in 2021-22. Looks like the Conquerors are playing for the last shot. 18 seconds and a 4-2 lead. Very fast-paced first quarter. Each team has committed 1 foul. Long pass to Jace Walker just outside the paint. Kelly for 3. It's good! L.J. Kelly with 3 seconds left. That's good if it goes. It came very, very close. Mason Townsend, a half-court attempt at the 3, and the Conquerors lead 7-2 as the first quarter comes to an end. Take this opportunity to give you some of the upcoming games for both the Pirates and the Conquerors. Pirates have defeated Inglewood, Ridgeview, and Hilliard in their first 3 games, then fell to Baldwin and West Nassau. They've played some close ball games in their first 5. After tonight, Fernandina is home against Beaches Chapel on Thursday, December 16th. Then they have a tournament on December 17th and 20th. Opponents are still to be determined. On the 20th, they're going to play at Stanton College Prep, but we do not see which team the Pirates are going to play. These 2 teams will hook up again on Tuesday at Stanton College Prep is where the game will be played at 5:30 p.m. TCA against Fernandina. This Friday night, Trinity plays Mandarin right here on the home court. We told you about earlier, we will not be available to stream that game. Monday against Stanton College Prep at Stanton, and then Tuesday still at Stanton, but against Fernandina Beach. So that closes out the first semester of play for both teams. 3-point effort from Jalen Register is a little too strong and out of bounds as the second quarter is now underway. 7-2, Conquerors lead. Again, a very low-scoring first quarter. Register with the inbound pass, gives it up to Landtroop. And a long 3 from Register. It is good. Jalen Register, a 6-foot senior guard, pulls the Pirates to within 2. Conquerors lead 7-5. Second quarter just underway, less than a minute in. Bialik takes the pass at the top of the arc. Sam Byers on the court for Coach Willis, and a steal for Aiden Pernod. Just past the 7-minute mark of the second quarter. Register again for 3, a little too strong. Pernod with the rebound, goes inside the paint. It looked like Bialik got some fingertips on that last shot attempt, so credit him with a block, and then he pulls down the rebound off the rim as well. My mistake, that is Josh Robinson, number 12. Sam Byers wears number 11 for the Conquerors. No look pass, and back outside to Robinson. Pull up jumper is good. Robinson now on the board. Conquerors lead 9-5, and the ball's out of bounds, but stays with the Pirates. 6:20 left in the second quarter. And a steal for Robinson. 1-on-1, and Register does the wise thing and doesn't pick up the unnecessary early foul. So Robinson now with 4. Conquerors lead 11-5. Landrew pulls up and buries the 2-point jump shot just inside the arc. Very nice looking shot right out of his hands, and he pulls his team back to within 4. Harris inside the paint, contact, and a traveling violation called, however. He did move both feet. Correct call, and Pirates take over with 5:39 left in the second quarter. So far, a very fast-paced first half. Landtroop finds Ryan Shaw. That's the big man wearing number 30, 6 foot 4 inches and 210 pounds. Thank you to Coach John Anderson for sharing that information. So we have a whistle across the court, and it's going to be Conquerors ball. Fortunately, everybody's all right. That's a concrete wall over there. Travis King finds Paris. 3-point shot off the rim. Rebound by Shaw. Pirates work it very quickly up the court. Landtroop goes inside and will draw the foul. Travis King will be called for the block. That's his first. It's only the second foul on the Conquerors. Pirates have committed only 1. I believe the foul was called on the floor. Yes, that is correct. So Fernandina will inbound with 5 minutes and 2 seconds left to go in the second quarter. And a very, very good crowd on hand here at Trinity Gymnasium. Pirates from Fernandina Beach, only about an hour or so away, an hour 15 minutes. They brought a really nice following here to Trinity. Beautiful city, Fernandina Beach. Historic, right on the ocean. So if you haven't been there yet, head on over to Fernandina Beach during this Christmas vacation. Absolutely beautiful place with plenty to do. 11-7 Conquerors lead, 4:40 left until halftime. Bialik takes the pass, runs the baseline, but his pass is stolen away. Nelson Morris with the steal. And we have ourselves a whistle. That foul called on Seth Bialik. That's his first, and team foul number 3. Mason Townsend walks the ball slowly up the court. Has Register, who thought about the 3, then almost lost the ball. Hits Townsend at the top of the arc, and a bounce pass inside. And it looked like Morris tried to go up for the shot before he secured the ball. Unforced error will turn the ball over to the Conquerors with a 4-point lead. 4 minutes, 8 seconds left in the second quarter. 11-7 Conquerors. Very low-scoring first half. Paris almost lost the ball, got it back, and then he's blocked, and a whistle. The block was Dalton Cruz. Paris called for out of bounds when he came down with the ball. So back over to the Pirates, who trail 11-7. 3:48 and counting left to go in the second quarter. Townsend, a pump fake, thought about that 3, passes it inside, and Bialik knocks it away from Ryan Shaw. Out of bounds, it will stay with Fernandina. 3:38 left on the clock. Register pulls up near the line and hits Townsend outside the arc. He goes inside, misses off the rim. L.J. Kelly with the rebound. Kelly 1-on-2 and has the ball stolen by Mason Townsend. Townsend inside to Register, who will go to the line. That will be personal foul number 2 on Seth Bialik. Jalen Register, who had a 3-pointer in the first quarter, will get his first free throws of the night. In fact, these are the first free throws for either team so far tonight. Stats not available for either of the teams. First of 2, good. Register now with 4, pending free throw number 2. That makes it a 3-point margin at 11-8, with the Conquerors leading at the 3:17 mark of the second quarter. Free throw number 2 is good as well. So Register now has 5 of the 9 Pirates points. Aiden Pernod back onto the court for Fernandina Beach. That's him with the steal right there. These Pirates must work on defense a lot at practice. I saw that JV game, and it was absolutely terrific defense. And so far tonight, a few steals for the varsity roster as well. Townsend for 3 off the rim. Official timeout after Donovan Paris pulls down the rebound. Official timeout called because I believe he said a little bit of blood on the jersey of Donovan Paris. So Paris will head over and get checked and make sure he's all right. Travis King comes in for Donovan Paris. And Paris will also have to change jerseys as well. Of course, he'll keep number 3. They have multiple jerseys. Nearly stolen away. Highsmith able to corral it. Gets it back to King for 3. It's short. Long rebound off the floor for Pernod. He feeds Townsend one-on-one with King, and he gets the basket. King tried to set up to draw the charge. Did not get the call, and we're tied at 11. First basket of the night for Mason Townsend. L.J. Kelly with possession outside the arc. Fires off a college range 3, and it's good. That's his second of the night, and it gives the Conquerors back a 3-point lead. Conquerors have not trailed, but Fernandina just tied the score a moment ago before Kelly hit that 3. Register back out to Townsend. Good defense by Kelly. Pass inside to Shaw. Missed opportunity for Shaw, but the Pirates will keep possession as Bialik knocks the ball out of bounds. Dalton Cruz made a really nice pass. Shaw missed the shot, and now 2 free throws for Fernandina. That's number 3 on Seth Bialik and number 5 on the Conquerors. 2 free throws for Aiden Pernod. First of 2 is good. So Fernandina total 3 for 3 so far. TCA is yet to shoot a free throw. Bialik heads out. Jace Walker now back onto the court. That's Walker wearing number 20. And free throw number 2 is good. So Pernod's first 2 points come at the line. Conquerors lead 14-13 with a buck and a half left until halftime. Kelly looking for Robinson, who goes inside, is stripped of the ball, batted up in the air. Robinson will keep possession. 2 Pirates collide. They both get right back up. Highsmith outside to King. Back into Highsmith. And his pass is stolen by Jalen Register. He's going all the way for the layup and gets the foul. That's going to go against Travis King, and Register very nearly got the basket to fall. It was in but came out. And that is number 2 on King and number 6 on the Conquerors. Register is 2 for 2. Earlier in this quarter, he hit both free throw attempts. He has 5 total points. He also hit a 3-pointer in the first quarter. 1 minute, 6 seconds left. Register will now try to tie the score, then give his team the lead. I'm not sure what Coach Willis is talking about. Maybe that last call where King was called for the foul. Travis King is pretty good at drawing the charge. Officials say, though, he did not have his feet set this time. Of course, the best ever we had at drawing the charge the Warren family. Trey Warren, Trent Warren, and Colton Warren all worked with each other on setting themselves up and drawing the offensive foul on the opposition. Sam Byers coming onto the court for the Conquerors. And now Jalen Register will get his first free throw. Two Pirates back on the defensive side of the court. Fred Highsmith had to come off and change his jersey as well. He's now going to wear number 22. He started with 23. The first free throw from Register is good. Lane violation nullified that first one, so we're tied at 14. Townsend, though, with the steal, and Travis King will be called, it looks like, for the goaltending. So credit Townsend with the basket, and the Pirates lead 16-14 with a minute left to go. Kelly's pass knocked away, grabbed by Townsend. Has a man wide open. That is Landtroop with the layup. Chase Landtroop now with 6, and a 4-point Pirates lead at 18-14. 32 seconds left. Kelly finds Byers. Short jumper, no. Kelly gets the rebound, 20 seconds left. Townsend collides with King, no call, but then on the second collision, Townsend is called for the block. First personal foul, team foul number 2. Conquerors have 13.9 seconds to get off the shot. Hello to Shane Jacobs. 18-14, Fernandina leads with 13.9 left in the second quarter. Kelly's shot a little too strong and rebounded by Chase Landtroop. 7 seconds left. Townsend over to Pernue in the corner. Townsend now works his way inside. Gives it up to Landrew, but he will not get the shot off. Pernue a little late. And that brings us to the end of the second quarter with the score. Fernandina Beach 18, Trinity Christian 14. TCA led 7-2 at the end of one. So that means a 16-7 second quarter goes in favor of the Pirates. And that's where we have our halftime score at 18-14. 10-minute halftime. We'll come back right as the third quarter gets underway. Update you on all the totals and get ready for quarter number 3. You're watching TCA Conquerors Varsity Basketball here on TCA Conquerors Athletics. Welcome back to Trinity Gymnasium. There you see on the scoreboard, Fernandina Beach leads 18-14 with less than a minute until we resume play. Jalen Register for Fernandina and LJ Kelly for TCA are tied for the lead at the halftime with 6 points for their respective teams. Chase Landtroop of Fernandina also has 6. Mason Townsend has 4, and Aiden Pernod has 2. And for the Conquerors, Josh Robinson with 4, Donovan Paris and Travis King each have 2 points. Seth Bialik has 3 fouls for the Conquerors. Travis King has 2, and Fred Highsmith has 1. And only 2 total fouls for Fernandina, 1 each from Mason Townsend and Ryan Shaw. So you're up to date in case you missed anything. And again, in case you missed it, in the JV game, Fernandina won 76-43, with the leading scorers Jake Aronowitz and Miles Townsend with 14 each, Terrence Jones 12, Parker Gleason 11, and for the Conquerors, Josh Morissette 11, Marcus Glover 10, and Tyler Chapman 7 to lead TCA in scoring in the JV game. Third quarter now underway. Conquerors have the arrow and will inbound, and we are back in action. Conquerors got 7 points in each of the first 2 quarters. Fernandina scored 2 in the first, but 16 in the second. And they lead by 4 as we start quarter number 3. LJ Kelly has hit 2 3-pointers. Jalen Register has hit 1 for the Pirates. Kelly has his pass stolen by Aiden Pernod. Not his first steal of the night. I don't keep track of the steals, but I can tell you he's had multiple. Pirates looking to extend a current 4-point lead. A bounce pass to Ryan Shaw. He goes up and over Seth Bialik and gets his first basket. Shaw is 6'4". Bialik, he's 6'3". Shaw won that battle, and the Pirates lead 20-14. Highsmith finds King. King goes inside the paint and is stripped of the ball. Chase Landtroop with the steal, and that's Landtroop going up and drawing the foul. And that will be a foul called on Fred Highsmith, his second. Highsmith had to change jerseys. He got a little blood stain on his number 23, so he's now wearing 22. First team foul of the second half, and Chase Landtroop will get his first free throws of the night. That's the first official miss for the Pirates. They had a lane violation in the first half, but officially they are 5 for 5 at the line. That's the first miss, so now 5 for 6. Josh Robinson in for Seth Bialik, and Coach Willis is calling for a timeout before the second free throw. 6:15 left to go. 6:15 left to go, or 6:45 is what I'm trying to say, left to go in the second quarter, and a 20-14 point lead. Coach Willis has used both of his 30s. He still has all 3 fulls remaining. Coach John Anderson has yet to call a timeout for the Pirates. Again, Friday night, another home game here against Mandarin High School. JV at 5:30, varsity at 7. We are unable to bring you that one this Friday night. Our next live stream will be in January. Conquerors varsity only will then play Monday and Tuesday. Both games at Stanton. Monday against Stanton, Tuesday against this same Fernandina Beach team. Landtroop missed his first, number 2, a little too strong. And Donovan Paris picks this one up, crosses midcourt. Shaw comes up from behind and knocks it away, and it's grabbed by Townsend. Townsend gets it back into Shaw. Might have got away with a travel, and then a jump ball will give the ball back to the Pirates. 6-point lead for Fernandina Beach. The 5-second count is on. Fernandina might have thought it was Trinity's ball. Pump fake worked inside. And back over to Landtroop, who goes inside the paint. Puts a beautiful underhand move on King and gets the layup off the glass. That is 8 points now for Chase Landtroop and an 8-point lead for the Pirates. So Landtroop's point total is the margin of victory. Margin of the lead at the moment. And we're going to have ourselves a foul, looks like called against Fernandina's Aiden Pruneau for the reach-in on Paris. First team foul of the half, first personal foul called against Aiden Pruneau. Highsmith spins around Shaw and gets the layup. His first basket of the night. Conquerors cut the deficit down to 6. Pruneau wide open for 3. Might have taken a little too much time getting that one off, and he missed everything, and the ball went out of bounds. I mean, absolutely wide open. Conquerors catch a break, and they have a chance to cut the deficit down a little further. Hello to MJ2BHD. Thanks for letting us know you're watching as Highsmith again goes off the glass and gets the layup. King was there ready to tap it back in, but didn't need to as Highsmith now has 4. Townsend gets around King. Work to Pruneau, running the baseline, now guarded by 2. Townsend thought about the 3, now guarded by 2, loses the ball, picked up by Highsmith. Long pass to King, right back to Highsmith, who lays it in. Fans and Conqueror teammates wanted to dunk, but Highsmith thought better of it with his team trailing and got the easy layup for the 2 points. Wise move by the senior. 22-20, the Conquerors have scored the last 6 points. Pull-up jumper off the glass and in for Chase Landtroop. He's now in double digits with 10. 4:21 left in the third quarter. 24-20, Fernandina leads. No look to Highsmith. Outside to Paris. And the ball stolen away by the Pirates again. Dane Puka finds a man open, and Mason Townsend lays that one in. And the Pirates have gotten their 6-point lead right back. Got a chance to say hi to some of the JV Pirates during halftime. They did a terrific job on the court. Congratulating them on their win. Yes, I'm a Conqueror fan, but I like seeing good basketball and good athletics. And giving credit where it's due. Shaw takes the pass from Townsend, wide open underneath. Lays that one in. And another 8-point lead now for Fernandina Beach. Conquerors ran off 6 in a row, but then the Pirates came back with 6 in a row of their own. Kings 3, a little bit short. I see Trayon Webb off in the corner. What a postseason on the football field Trayon Webb had. He scored 10 touchdowns in 4 games. Fouls called against the Pirates. That's his second for Ryan Shaw. Team foul number 2. Conquerors will inbound. Trayon Webb rushed for over 800 yards in just 4 postseason games. After missing the first 5 games of the season, he ended up with way over 1,000 yards. Darnell Rogers scored 3 touchdowns in that championship game, and Webb had 2. Traveling violation called against Fernandina's Nelson Morris. A break for the Conquerors. Just a couple of minutes ago, they scored 6 in a row and are looking to cut into this deficit once again. Good pass to Bialik, and as he tries to pump fake, he gets called for the travel. No argument from Bialik. He knew it. And the Pirates get the ball and a chance to put their lead into double digits. 8 points, biggest lead of the night for the Pirates. Conquerors' biggest lead was at 7-2 in the first quarter. Dane Puka stepped on the sideline as he tried to get around his defender, so that unforced error will give the ball right back to the Conquerors. Bialik finds Kelly inside, and Kelly will draw the foul and get the basket. So Kelly will have one free throw. Basket is good. The foul is called on Nelson Morris. That's his first. Team foul number 3. Kelly now has 8 and a chance to make it 9 after the substitution. Dalton Cruz and Jalen Register back onto the court for Fernandina. Kelly's free throw is good. He now has 9. Only one behind Chase Landtroop of the Pirates for the game high. Still 10 minutes total left to play. We just passed the 2-minute mark of the third quarter. Register and Landtroop playing catch behind the arc. Now the ball worked to Pernod. At the baseline, back outside. Long three-pointer off the rim. It looked good coming out of his hands. Ball goes out of bounds to the Conquerors. Honestly, I thought Landtroop had that three-pointer. It was a little bit wide of center. And the Conquerors get the ball with 1:35 left to go, trailing by 5 at 28-23. Still in the third quarter. Bialik with Shaw on guard, but not too closely, so Bialik has a chance to get inside the paint, put a spin move on, and a layup hit off the rim. Kelly pulled back, making sure he didn't get called for the foul. 3-point effort by Landtroop off the rim. Conquerors come away with possession. Another steal for Pernod. Now, 3-point shot from Jalen Register. That's his second made 3 of the night. He now has 9, and another 8-point lead for Fernandina Beach. Tell you, their defense has made it tough on the Conquerors. Right now, I wish I was keeping track of steals. Bialik, short jumper, gets a bounce around, and it drops in. That's Bialik's first basket of the night. 31-25 with 30 seconds left in the third quarter. And it looks like Coach Anderson is going to play for 1. "12 seconds left. Register for 3, in and out, and batted out of bounds. Conquerors will have the ball with 4.9 seconds left. They'll probably roll the ball up court, but Chase Landtroop will have something to say about it. Not giving the Conquerors those extra seconds. Kelly hustles past the line, and the shot will not count. And that brings us to the end of the third quarter with the score: Fernandina Beach 31, Trinity Christian 25. 13 points in the third quarter for the Pirates, 11 for the Conquerors. 8 minutes left to go. Leading scorer right now is Chase Landtroop with 10. Jalen Register has 9, and LJ Kelly has 9 for the Conquerors. We'll pause here. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter in just a minute. Fourth quarter now underway. Saying hello to the parents of number 21 for Fernandina, Dalton Cruz. Sitting right next to me, to my right. And that's Cruz with the steal, and he feeds Register, and Cruz comes up from behind and gets the layup off the glass. Maybe I shouldn't have said hello to you, because now he just woke up and made a terrific play. 33-25, 7:35 left on the clock. Bialik bounce pass inside to Highsmith, who goes high off the glass. Fred now has 8, and the lead is back down to 6. Pirates work the perimeter. Registers at a couple of big three-pointers. Inside to Shaw. Bounces off Bialik and gets the short jumper, and that's 6 points now for Ryan Shaw. 7 minutes left, 35-27, Pirates lead. Kelly finds Jace Walker to Bialik. Shaw on the defense. Bialik misses everything, and this one goes out of bounds, but it was touched by Aiden Pernod, so the Conquerors catch a break. That ball was headed out of bounds if Pernod had not touched it anyway. So Conquerors will inbound with 6:49 on the clock. Bialik inside the paint, draws the foul. He will shoot 2. I'm thinking it's Ryan Shaw, but we'll see the call, and that is correct. That's number 3 on Shaw. Team foul number 4. And Seth Bialik will have his first free throws of the night. Number 1 a little too strong. Now the football players who joined the basketball team did so yesterday. They haven't really had a chance to practice basketball yet. They are very good athletes. They're very good basketball players. And once they get back in the basketball groove, look out, because this team's going to score a lot of points. Paris, Kelly, and Robinson are back at midcourt. And Bialik's second free throw bounced off the top of the backboard. Inadvertent horn. Officials say to play on. Conquerors come down with the rebound. Josh Robinson guarded well by Jalen Register. Bialik on the baseline, lost the ball, but it was knocked away and will stay with the Conquerors. 6:24 left on the clock. Fernandina leads 35-27. Paris for 3. Oh, I thought that was in. It bounced inside the rim and popped out. Paris has averaged around 20 points per game through the first 5. He has 2 so far tonight. Registers on the line. That's a 2. He does have 11 points, and he gives Fernandina its biggest lead of the night at 37-27, a 10-point margin. .5:45 left on the clock. And Shaw just picked up his 4th foul as he reached around Bialik. Very quickly to the table goes Nelson Morris as the Conquerors will inbound. That is team foul number 5, so Fernandina has 1 foul left to give. Not sure what the discussion is about. Slight delay as the Conquerors are waiting to inbound. Seth Bialik has had to change jerseys now as well. He is now wearing number 15. And he'll come back out onto the court. So that was the reason for the delay. Didn't see that at first. Highsmith takes the pass off the glass and in. He's now in double digits and all 10 of his points in the second half. 8-point deficit for the Conquerors, however, with 5.5 left to go. So we've had 3 Conquerors have to change jerseys mid-game. Townsend couldn't get around Robinson, but he finds Puka. Puka guarded by Kelly, coming up on the 5-minute mark. Puka used both Kelly and the official to get away from his defender. Missed the layup, missed opportunity. Paris inside the paint, and a blocking foul will be called against Nelson Morris. Personal foul number 2 on Morris. Number 6, that should be 7. I'm going to check again on the Pirates. Nope, that's number 6. Conquerors will inbound. 4:56 left on the clock. Bialik finds Kelly. Paris guarded by Cruz. Highsmith was able to hold on to the ball. Paris works his way inside, and that is Fred Highsmith with the second chance. He now has an even dozen. Conquerors back to within 8. Fernandina had that run late in the third quarter, and that's been the biggest difference so far. Cruz takes the pass from Townsend, and Dalton Cruz with his second basket of the night. He has 4. Conquerors had gotten to within 6. It's now 39-31. Ball stolen away once again. Pruneau with the steal. He has only 2 points, but he has more than 5 steals. I don't have the exact number, but I know he has more than 5. And we're going to have ourselves a foul called against Josh Robinson. That's his first. Team foul number 2. Pirates inbounding with an 8-point lead. Paris comes up, bats the ball away, but out of bounds. Good defensive play by Donovan Paris. 3:47 left to go. And our first look at Darius James heading onto the court and getting a nice hand from the fans. Obviously, the Conquerors fans on the stage, the student body loves to sit up there and cheer on their friends on the court. They had jam-packed that stage with the volleyball team as well. Volleyball finished in the top 6% in the national rankings, according to Max Preps. Looks like a foul will be called on Fred Highsmith. That is correct, and that is number 3 on Highsmith. Team foul number 3. And that will send Aiden Pruneau to the line. He's 2 for 2. Those came in the second quarter. Mr. MJ, I'll answer your question in a moment. It's off the front of the rim. That JV game is already up for you to watch. We streamed it live, but it is already up and available for you to watch. I won't tell you anything in case you didn't see it. 39-31, 3:34 left. Free throw number 1 was no good. Number 2, a little too strong. So, Mr. MJ, after you finish watching this one, you can just go right on over to the JV game. Thanks for letting us know you're watching here on TCA Conquerors Athletics. Great pass inside, and Paris will draw the foul. There were 2 Pirates nearby. We'll see which one gets called. That will go against Dane Puka. That's his first, and team foul number 7. So the Conquerors are in the bonus, but this is a 2-shot foul for Donovan Paris, his first attempts of the night. Conquerors have 5 free throw attempts and have made 1 of them. Paris hits the first of 2. He's normally one of the best free throw shooters in the city. He and Travis King, and King is coming onto the court, and Seth Bialik will head off to make way. Paris hit his first, and number 2 is up and off the rim. Townsend couldn't hold on to the rebound, and Highsmith picks it up near midcourt. 3:10 left to go. 7-point lead for the Pirates, and a full timeout called by Coach Willis. So unless I'm mistaken, Coach Willis has 2 fulls remaining, and Coach Anderson of Fernandina has all his timeouts left. We'll take our own timeout and be back in just a minute. Stay with us. Three minutes, 9 seconds left. The Conquerors trail by 7. It is Conquerors' ball. King will inbound. Conquerors looking to cut this down to 5 or possibly 4. Been a very evenly played game. The big second quarter by the Pirates, 16-7, outscoring the Conquerors, and they had a run late in the third after the Conquerors had put together a run of their own. That's been the difference so far. Long pass to Darius James, able to track that one down. Under 3 minutes left. Moved inside to Highsmith, and he just lays that one in with a very short jumper. He now has 14. It's 39-34, a 5-point lead for the Pirates. If Trinity can get a couple of stops, they have a chance to get right back in it and possibly take the lead, but they need to stop the Pirates from scoring. It's been tough to do. Cruz finds Pernod. They work it back to Register, who has a couple of threes tonight. Good defense by the Conquerors, keeping the ball well outside the arc. Pernod inside the paint. And again, Fernandina works it outside. They look like they're trying to use up some clock as well. Pernod collides with King, no call. Second collision, no call. Coach Willis looking for the charge. He doesn't get the call either time. And a missed shot for the Pirates. .142 left to go. James thought about the three. Instead, he found King across the court. And Travis King will go to the line. It's either Register or Pernod. Nope, I'm wrong on that. It's Dane Puka with his second. And Travis King has a chance to pull the Conquerors 2 points closer. The margin is 5 right now, 39-34. A minute 35 left. And the first of 2 from King is a little short. King, normally a terrific free throw shooter, came up a little short on that one. Chase Landtroop in for Jalen Register. King missed his first. Here comes number 2. It is good. King with 3 and a 39-35 lead for Fernandina, and it looks like King will be called for the foul. Another referee is coming back from the backcourt, so we have ourselves a timeout. Called by Coach John Anderson. This is going to be 30-second timeout. Nope, full timeout. 39-35, Fernandina Beach leads with a minute 33 left to play. Pirates will inbound, leading by 4. 133 as you just saw. This is the fourth quarter. Bounce pass, knocked out of bounds off Travis King, says the official. King pleading his case that the ball had last touched for no, but he's not going to win that call. Conquerors trying to put the pressure on, and the traveling violation against Mason Townsend gives the ball back to TCA. Fred Highsmith and Seth Bialik will come on back onto the court. Highsmith has 14 points all in the second half, 8 of them in the fourth quarter. He's been hot in the latter portion of the game. Pass almost knocked away. King controls the ball. Back outside, that's for 3. It is off the rim. Bialik with the rebound. And a foul on the floor. That's team foul number 8, however, and the foul goes against Townsend. That's his second. Check that, team foul number 9, so 1 and 1 for Seth Bialik. Front end of the 1 and 1. Bialik missed 2 opportunities earlier in the period and gets the bounce off the back of the rim. He now has 3, and that's the margin right now. The Conquerors trail 39-36. Bialik made the first. Here comes number 2. It is good. It's now a 2-point game. The Conquerors looking to get a stop and get a chance to tie. 5-second violation will turn the ball over to the Conquerors. That is an unforced error, but great coverage on defense. And a 5-second violation. The Conquerors now have a chance to tie. That 5-second count is on. King needs to get the ball in. Again, Conquerors a chance to tie. Highsmith goes up. No foul call, and Coach Willis very unhappy with the call. Long pass to Cruz. He feeds Puka. And now the Pirates will back it up, and Highsmith will be called for the reaching in. That's foul number 4, and the Conquerors fans not happy with the last couple of the calls. 2-point lead. That one's on the floor. Team foul number 4. Highsmith will stay on the court. Doesn't do any good if he comes out. And Paris will reach around, stop the clock. Conquerors with their 5th team foul. That is number 1 on Paris. They still have a foul to give. Timeout called by Coach Willis. He has only 2 fulls remaining, so this will be a full timeout. 39-37, Fernandina Beach leads with 54 seconds left. We'll be right back. It's Pirates ball with a 2-point lead and 54.3 seconds left. 39-37. Conquerors have 1 foul left to give. Ball work to the far side. 45 seconds left. They're going to try to use up the clock as much as they can. As soon as they get an opportunity, they're going to try to put more points on the board. Donovan Paris will use up that last foul to give. That's number 6, so 1 more will put the Pirates at the line. 37.8 seconds left. 39-37, Fernandina leads. And there's foul number 7. That will go against Seth Bialik. That is his 4th. And it will send Aiden Pernod to the line. He is 2 for 4. He made 2 in the second quarter. He missed 2 in the 4th. Big free throws. If he hits them both, it's a 2-possession game. Ryan Shaw will be called out onto the court. This is a 1-and-1. L.J. Kelly also in for the Conquerors. And the first is good. That makes it a 3-point game, so he will get another. Again, if he hits this one, the Conquerors need 2 scores. 37 seconds left. Number 2. No good. Rebounded by Fred Highsmith. 3-point game. Kelly brings it across midcourt. They don't have to get a 3 just yet. Either way, they're going to have to stop Fernandina from scoring. 23 seconds. King trapped in the corner. Finds Highsmith. Goes inside the paint. Draws the foul and will shoot 2. Unfortunately, that one did not go through. 13 seconds left. The foul, I believe, was called on Ryan Shaw. If so, that's his 5th. Jalen Register is heading onto the court. Well, Fred Highsmith has 2 shots. If he makes them both, it's still a 1-point lead for Fernandina. So if he makes the first one, let's see what he does with the second. First one, no good. Conquerors are going to go for the rebound in case of a miss and see if they can get 3-point shot if that miss happens. 13 seconds left. Number 2 for Highsmith is good, so now they're going to have to get a stop. 2-point lead, and L.J. Kelly will do the foul and send the Pirates to the line with 11.7 seconds remaining. Mason Townsend will take the shot. It's a 1-and-1. That's team foul number 8. Townsend has 6 points. He has not attempted a free throw yet. Big free throw for Matt Townsend. 5'9" junior. And a whistle. Just verifying that it is 1-and-1. Conquerors obviously going for the rebound. Free throw is no good. Register could not hold on. Loose ball in the corner. And Cruz jumps on it. And we have ourselves a jump ball. Fernandina, the arrow's pointing their way. Officials are going to verify whose possession it really is. It is Fernandina's possession with 6.8 seconds left. Conquerors have committed 8. They still have 1 to give regarding the double bonus, but we're going to have a timeout called by Coach Anderson. That's a 30-second timeout. Fernandina still has 2 fulls and a 30. Trinity has 1 full timeout remaining. Fernandina has the ball with 6.8 seconds left and a 2-point lead at 40-38. And Coach Anderson is going to call another timeout. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, once again, 6.8 seconds left and a 2-point lead for the Pirates. Inbound pass, 5 seconds left, and Travis King will commit the foul. And that will send Landtroop to the line for 1-1. He is nothing out of 2 so far. 3.4 seconds left. Front end of the 1-1 is good. Now, if he makes this shot, that's a 2-possession game and pretty much seals it. Defense back. 3 men back at midcourt. Landtroop hits them both. He'll finish with 12, and that's pretty much going to seal it. But we have ourselves another timeout with 3.4 seconds left and a 4-point lead for Fernandina Beach. Three seconds left. King from half court. And that one comes up short. And the final score, Fernandina Beach High School 42, Trinity Christian Academy 38. Leading scorer on the court is Fred Highsmith with 14 for the Conquerors. Donovan Paris finishes with 3. LJ Kelly 9. Travis King 3. Josh Robinson 4. And Seth Bialik with 4. For the Pirates, Jalen Register 11. Aiden Pernod 3. Chase Landtroop 12. Mason Townsend 6. Dalton Cruz 4. And Ryan Shaw 6. Assuming no mistakes, Chase Landtroop, we will award him player of the game. 12 points, including 2 crucial free throws with 3.6 seconds remaining. And that sealed the win for the Pirates. Well, thank you, everybody, for watching us here on TCA Conquerors Athletics on YouTube. We'll be back in January with more JV and varsity basketball action. For Dean Bureau on camera, Coach Cliff Willis, Coach Verlin Dormany, state champion Conqueror varsity football head coach, I'm Ray Bureau saying good night